Hello, welcome back. We are JKB and we are at DoodlePutt and we are joined by a lovely guest.
So lovely.
The
so
man,
important.
the myth, the legend.
Varoun!
Hi.
Welcome, Varoun.
Alright, I'm your favorite island boy, popsicle. You know?
Yes, Varoun Sakol coming at you live.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
If you
Definitely our
guys ever want to
favorite.
lick, just let me know.
Oh.
Wait, what?
do we
Record
cut live?
scratch.
Varoun, we're live.
Someone clip that.
Varoun, you can't say that.
Varoun, how's it
We're in their
going?
children
How
here.
has your experience been at DoodlePutt so far?
It's been amazing. Like literally, when you look at how much work has been put into like the fine material, crafting, the game mechanics, just the experience when it lights up, it's just been amazing. I was talking to like other non-doodle holders,
Yeah.
and I was asking like, what's your experience? They're like, if you look at all the other things in Basel, this just stands out. It's easy. Like you're gonna go home and
So
remember
true.
doodles, and that's what's gonna sell the vision of the brand and the IP, and it's almost already written. Doodles is gonna be up there. So
Yeah.
I think like this event and the execution of the event has sold me that this is, you know, and also JKB has been amazing, and I expect. I'm gonna like, you know, bully Julian and say this JKB needs to be at every event.
Yeah, let's
Get my
Thank you
girls
so
out.
much.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, we've been
Thank you,
having a
Varoun.
lot of fun, and like you said, it is really remarkable. People can see the DoodlePutt flags from down the street, and people are coming by. Everyone's taking pictures, wondering what's going on here. It's doodles.
It's
Doodles,
doodles, baby.
It's always been doodles.
It's
Yeah.
always
And
doodle.
the amount of people have been messaging me and like, I have friends. Could I just bring them by and you could get them in? I'm not that cool, guys.
Varoun's
You're
like, man, I'm
please
just trying
stop
to get myself
DMing
in.
me.
Get your token proof, right?
Yeah, get a doodle.
Yeah.
Get a
Come
doodle.
on.
Get it.
Go on
get it
OpenSea.
together.
OpenSea sponsored.
OpenSea.com.
Yeah.
Only
like
on
what, Like
OpenSea.
it's hard or expensive.
Or like whatever you want to use.
Yeah, what's Blur?
But we love OpenSea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
OpenSea
do.
has made a lot of money from me.
Because of
Yeah, we
Faye's
stand
like
OpenSea.
because we are not allowed to say anything otherwise.
Yeah, but there are no other marketplaces.
It's
Yeah.
the marketplace.
I mean,
Marketplace.
I did hear that like I think most creators got the most royalties from OpenSea. So like OpenSea has been paying creators.
they've been,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they've been doing that. That is very
Yeah.
true. Also,
How has been Little Sleuths been doing?
Sleuths is existing as an
They're
art
sitting
around.
project. Yeah,
Sleuths is
sitting
amazing.
around,
The,
yeah.
the most important utility is you could go to friends and family and be like, I'll teach you how to mint. There's literally
Yes,
there's no
that-
risk.
that is utility
That
number one.
made my day. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have this like random little project called Sleuths. Not a shill, but Varoun got his sister to like mint one and then showed her how to do it, and it was really cute. Like when you told me that, that made my day. I was like, oh yay!
Everyone also get Little Sleuths.
Onboarding.
Also on OpenSea.
Shout out OpenSea.
Shout out Sleuths.
Shout out Sleuths.
Varoun, do you want to talk about what you worked with doodles in the past? What exactly is it that you did?
Okay, so for the people who have never heard of Varoun,
Which
a long time ago, in an ancient, far time ago,
Yeah, ancient times.
yeah, Doodles, they launched. They had this amazing collection, amazing art, and they wanted to actually extend the art. How could you give more value to holders and improve the experience digitally? So here we're improving it digitally, physically. You physically experience it, but could we provide more experiences to users? And what they wanted to do was take the already created imagery, the doodle that you have fallen in love with, and how could we put them into space? Let's expand the doodle verse.
Yes.
Let's let them pilot their way out there,
Yeah.
right? And they wanted to make that a magical experience with both visually and with sound. And they wanted to put it together. They wanted to do an actual animated collection, 10,000. It was never done before. At the time, there was 0 animated collections, and they looked around for a while. And I happened to be a doodler. We would all be on Spaces, just like this. It wasn't JKB yet. We would just
Not
be
yet.
talking about like floor and just like what's been happening in Doodles. We did Doodle Spaces every night.
Every night.
Yeah, it was amazing. Honestly, I wish I could go back to that time.
I know.
Yeah.
was crazy.
Don't we all?
Great
Yeah.
times.
Great times. And then what happened is the team put out a tweet. I replied. They knew me from Spaces. We got on back and forth in some meetings. They kind of like gave me some ideas of what they wanted to do, and it was similar to technology I was building during my PhD. I was doing a PhD in Ireland, sponsored by Google. And yeah, I was just like, hey, what?
Alpha.
Yeah, let's try to build it, right? Because I was super excited. I was a doodle holder, and I also wanted to experience this extension of the Doodleverse,
Yeah.
right? So we put it together. Alfie Motion, amazing animator, put together
That was
like
incredible.
yeah, all the building
Chanel.
block materials. John Bowers did amazing job on the synthesis of the music.
Yeah.
And I built an algorithm that's like put that animation together, put the music together, and made it like scaled. So
Yeah.
like what I explain to people is like you would see like way before we would see Alfie's animation, right? And you'd be like, could you do me one? Could you do me one?
Yeah.
But it's impossible for Alfie to do everybody's one, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
on one end of the spectrum, you have full animation, custom,
Yeah.
and on the other end of the spectrum, you have like pretty trash, like moving it up and down and left or right. It's like
Right.
trash. How could you give everyone animation? How could you scale animation for everyone where it feels like Alfie hand animated it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's totally unique to you?
Quality.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's what we were aiming for. And yeah, I used augmented reality, computer vision, machine learning, and we built this amazing collection called Space Doodles. It's yeah,
Amazing.
anyone who has a doodle could launch their doodle to space and yeah, experience what that's like. I had a thoroughly enjoyable experience. South by Southwest, we were on stage unveiling that whole thing. The entire team, West Coast did the smart contract wrapping. I did all the art generation, but like that propelled me into understanding what I want to do further in Web3.
Oh,
Amazing.
hell yeah.
The
I'm
energy
so
around the
cool.
Space Doodles launch was just unmatched. I mean, how
Yeah.
long was this, like the spaces that Nitty and
Oh my god,
and-
yeah. And
Oh,
Nitty and,
Rowan
forever.
maybe? Or,
yeah,
whoever-
Rowan maybe or someone.
whoever-
they ran
Actually,
a
if
huge
you go
marathon.
to DoodlePutt
Marathon.
and you walk around, the music that's playing is Space Doodles.
Yes,
song,
yes,
right?
I
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
did
which is
recognize
sick.
that.
Yeah, so
for
it's like the
sure.
magic of Space Doodles extends.
Yeah.
There's a doodle verse, and there's way more experiences and stories to be told. So,
Oh,
Absolutely.
I mean, the team has been doing an amazing job in terms of making the brand more extensible, showing that, you know, there's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Everyone has a universe, but Doodles could do a universe in a different way in which we could be a part of the universe, right?
Yeah.
We could be a part of Doodles. And yeah, if the ability to innovate and actually create, let's say, totally new experiences, that was amazing. And then that led me to that story I told you guys with Block Tunes.
Block
where-
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
shout
you
out
guys had
Block
Gino
Tones.
on it.
Yeah, we did. It
Yeah.
was amazing.
Gino.
Gino's
We
a
love
goat.
Black Tones.
And yeah,
He's
he
a goat.
Poopy put him on to me, and they were like, we want to do like Space Doodles, but with music,
With
right?
music,
Right? And at
Yes,
that time,
yeah.
Space Doodles only had animation. Music wasn't in it yet, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I told Gino, how about let me shift things around. Let me just try to like see what I can hack together. I built a generative music pipeline, and I told Gino, let's do it. Let's do Block Tunes, right?
Wow.
Then I came back to Doodles, and I'm like, let's do sound in Space Doodles. And I'm not gonna lie, if you see a Space Doodle and the music is not playing, there's so much magic lost, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
you wanna
for
hear.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the senses.
Yeah.
Guy's the
It's
goat,
like
by the
whole
way.
package.
He literally does it all.
Yeah, no, truly.
Sorry, Varoun. I'm just kidding. Actually,
Varoun-
you have like more than enough requests.
I love pipelines.
Inbound is crazy.
He loves a pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we ran that up with Gino, 2-time Grammy Award winner. We work with Federico Vender, who's like, I think he's an 8-time Grammy winner now. And yeah, we
Yeah,
built that
Castle.
collection. That launched so well, and like the project's doing so. He told you guys they're gonna do a camp.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
Circle.
actually, okay.
Circle.
I was gonna
A little
accidentally
alpha
leak.
was
Little
Yeah,
alpha.
little alpha.
I
We-
almost accidentally
JKB knows
leaked.
how to get the alpha. Oh,
Yeah.
you want to
So-
leak something?
Yeah, I
Level-
almost.
Wait, you know, speaking of leaks, maybe this would be a good, or I don't even know. Do we leak that now?
Oh yeah, we've got.
Later. Wait, but
Yeah, we'll do it
Varoun,
later.
Yeah.
I feel like you just like what you did with Space Doodles was like so like new for the
Right.
space, and it was just so cool that like you were at the forefront of that. And then same with Block Tones, it was just like I've never seen it before, and it's sick that like your name is attached to that, you know?
Yeah, I'd put it like this. Austin is a pretty harsh critique of things, right? And he's always like, music NFTs are not there yet. We're so behind in this space. And then Austin saw Block Tones launch, and he's like, this is legit. Like, this is dope stuff. He wanted to put it in his podcast, like, because you actually own the music. It's generative music that doesn't sound like trash. It sounds like something you'd listen to on a radio.
I love my Block Tones.
And we got Timbaland,
I love my
Illmind, Trap
Block
Money Benny, like, that's some big names, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, Block Tones did well, but now, like, I consolidated all that technology around a project called Island Labs, or company. And now, companies come to us and we build pipelines specifically and tech stacks to help them deliver whatever experiences. Because in my mind, and I always use this analogy, and I think I'll keep using it, when I think way back in the day, people would have newspapers, right? And then on the internet, they would take pictures of the newspaper and upload it, right? And then people wouldn't get it. They would be like, it's just a newspaper. It's like, I could get it physically, I could have it. That's how like PNGs are, right? It's just a picture, right-click, save.
Flat, yeah.
But if you look at what a newspaper is now compared to like a website article, it's scrollable. There's links in it. You could do ads. You could do embedded like videos and stuff. It's not even the same thing as a newspaper. It's like a completely different technology, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen with NFTs. NFTs are going to become extendable experiences. And my vision is to completely transform that and build in mind. So right now I'm thinking, let's build with projects. But ultimately, I want to build a platform / protocol that extends those experiences.
Right.
So that's the long-term vision.
Varoun is not done, not even
Varoun
close.
is just taking his baby steps.
Yeah, just getting
Baby
started.
steps.
Yeah.
Island Labs is doing it all.
He's doing it all.
Transforming the technology of
and
Web3.
it's
So
it's just so sick. Like,
don't sleep on them.
No.
Yeah.
don't sleep on
No.
Varoun. I'm so excited to see like what else.
Evan's
we're gonna
coming
do.
like shaking, like waving on.
I know. Let's
The
get him
legend,
on
Free
here.
Tulip.
Yeah, free tulip.
Free
Yeah.
Tulip.
Free Tulip, please.
If we start just
Free him.
screaming that, maybe he'll come on.
Yeah.
I love NFTs so much, and like even with JKB, if I could work with you guys and like extend those experiences.
We'll take you up
once
on
we
that.
have the idea, like we are collabing.
Yes.
So
Don't
fast.
Yeah.
tempt us because
Yeah, it's
we
happening.
will.
We're gonna be
Island
give you a lot of
Labs
work.
is positioning to work with the best brands, and JKB is on the top.
And we love Island Labs.
Yes, so
I'm so
much.
excited to see what you continue doing. Every time I talk to Varoun, he's just like he's like a literal fountain of ideas. It's just like so fun and inspiring.
Yeah,
Underwater
so
Doodles was
inspiring.
amazing.
Underwater
Oh,
Doodles.
yeah, these two have collabed.
Our innovation king.
Delivered some value to the
Varoun.
community.
Absolutely.
I feel like people always come to me with ideas, and they don't really realize how much work goes into building it. But
Oh, yeah.
like, I don't take that on because they know I do like multiple nights no sleep. But to me, we're at the cusp of like the next future, a new paradigm shift. And if you could position yourself right now, in 5 to 10 years, you would have so much experience in this space that anybody would love to work with you. And you guys are like, even in that lifestyle culture brand, there's a culture in Web3 that not a lot of people know. It's either you're in the space or you're out of the space. And you guys could bridge the gap.
Oh, if
Okay.
there's a gap,
Thank you so much. That is
bridging.
our goal.
bridging the
Yeah.
gap here
We're
at
bridging,
JKB.
we're building.
We're bridging
Yes.
I
so
told Kat
hard.
there's Web3 and you guys are culture tree. And you guys are a trio.
Ooh.
That's
I
fast.
mean,
Culture trio?
That's big.
Yeah.
facts.
Culture 3. You heard it here,
Yeah,
folks.
heard it here
Yes.
first. Varoun, thank you so much
Yeah.
for
Thank you.
joining us. This
No,
has
it's been amazing.
delight.
Yeah.
Varoun, it's been so fun. And
Please have me back.
Oh, you know it. Oh,
Every-
no. You're done.
Don't forget me, guys.
You're done.
We're too big for Varoun.
Yeah, no, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Varoun.
follow
It's been
Varoun's
lovely.
blogs on Twitter. He's gonna be doing big things. He's already done big things, but he's gonna continue doing it. Bigger and better.
Yes.
Let's go.
Find me on Fins.
Oh, yes.
if
yes.
you know, you know.
You know, you know.
We're gonna be interviewing even more people after this little tiny break when we come back.
See you guys
Bye.
soon.
See you.